I see a city. It's got weird shaped buildings, like they're almost triangle shaped. Yeah, I see. It looks like cars, but they're in the sky. Very blue, like just light. The light is blue.
Is that the sky that is blue, or is there a light that is blue?
The sky is blue. Like everything has a blue tint to it. It's it's almost like the sun has a blue, yeah, like a blue tint of light.
Can you tell me more about those triangle buildings? What do they look like in detail?
Um, they're probably like 100 feet tall, and they're nothing. They have more rounded edges. Um, I think the buildings we have here are very sharp, sharp edges, but here they're very round, like rounded edges. Um, I see some windows.
Are there any doors on those buildings, or how do you enter into those buildings?
It looks like the cars from whatever those vehicles are that are like driving through the sky, they can pull into the tops of the building. Like the entrances through the top.
How does that entrance look like?
Mm, Kind of like a garage door opening.
And what color are those buildings?
Light blue.
Can you tell what they're made of?
Mm, no, I guess very sturdy. So it's kind of like the concrete. Kind of like concrete.
So they're not metal or wood, right? Or glass.
No. It's like concrete.
Mm-hmm. Tell me more about those flying cars that you see everywhere. What do they look like? How big are they?
They're little. Um, it's just, it's funny. It reminds me of the Jetsons. They're like little saucers.
So they have a saucer shape.
Yeah, they do. They got a little saucer shape.
What color are they?
Silver. They're silver.
And how many do you see flying there right now?
At least 10.
Mm-hmm.
At least 10.
And how do they fly? What is their pattern of flying? Do they go straight or?
They do fly straight, and it's like the sky has grids, almost like roads,
Mm.
but you can't see them. But you can't see them, but it's like everybody knows to stay on those grids and drive a certain way.
So how would you know where the grids are so you stay on them?
It's I think it's like a, a telepathic agreement.
Mm.
Like it's just a known it's a known thing. Everybody knows it.
Very good. Now I want you to stand on the top of one of those triangle structures where the garage entrance is at.
Mm-hmm.
I want you to stand there and I want you to step inside that structure, look around, and tell me what you see on the inside.
From the inside, got tall ceilings. It's very bright. It's bright from the outside light. So there's lots of windows. There's You can look out the window and there's like a view and see mountains and valleys.
What else do you see inside the structure?
a little saucer, like where people have come in as like a little, I guess you could say a parking space. Once you come in, it's pretty big. There's a lot of space in this room. And there's one of those saucers that's parked.
Can you describe in detail what that saucer looks like?
It's silver. It's about 4 feet tall, I think. It's about to my chest. It has, so far it's all, I just see this metallic shape. Um, there's a window at the top, at the very top. And then underneath is the door to get in. So it's like a hatch. This hatch comes from the bottom. That's how you get in. It's through the bottom.
Very good. And do you see anyone in that room at all? Any other beings or humans?
Hmm. There's a little gray. He's very funny.
What does it look like?
He's got uh he's got he's really short. He's a little guy. He's about 3 feet, 3.5 feet tall. Light gray skin. Got really long, thin arms. But he's got 3 fingers. Maybe 4. Not 5 though. These long arms, like I giggled because he walked up to me and he like gave me a high five. But it's not a high five, it's a high 4 or something. But he's like, super cool about me being here. He's really, he's just a funny character. And he's got two eyes. Um, eyes they're 2 big eyes, but they're, gosh, they change. They're colorful. They change. They're really pretty. Got a little nose. Kind of looks like mine, but it's little. Um, got a smaller mouth too. And he's got really long, lengthy arms. Just really skinny, long arms.
Does it have any hair?
No hair, no. Mm-mm.
Does it have any clothes?
Nope.
Does it have a gender?
I don't think so.
Very good. Now I want you to look down at your feet and tell me if you can see your feet.
See his feet standing in front of me.
Do you see your own feet?
I don't.
Do you feel like you have a body there?
Mm. There, I do have a body. I think I'm wearing boots because I just see like black when I look down. Like black. It's like black boots.
So look further up your body and describe it to me. Scan your body from your boots all the way up and tell me what it looks like.
I'm. I think I'm male. I feel like big and strong, like very broad, tall. I'm wearing boots with like blue pants. I have the weirdest, it's almost like a cloak, but it's got these huge shoulders. Um, yeah, it's like a, yeah, it's so hard to describe. It's like a cloak with shoulder pads. And it's very, the cloth is very, it's like good, it's good quality. It's got something, it's almost like the cloth is breathing. Like it's, I wasn't expecting that. Um, the cloth is like alive. So that's interesting.
What does your face look like? Your head?
I it looks like I have blue skin. Yeah, I have blue skin. I have these. I have to be male because I'm this big. I don't know how to explain it, but this broad face, big heavy jaw, and big lips. And very, very strong features. And this light blue skin.
Do you have any hair on your
That's
head?
what I was looking, and I don't. I don't see any hair, but I'm not bald either. I'm wearing something. Helmet or something? Yeah, I'm wearing. It's not hair. It's some type of helmet or like a. Yeah, it's a helmet.
Why do you need a helmet?
It's not for protection. It's for controlling something. I have a helmet that's connected to my head, and it detects my brain waves, and it controls things.
Is that something that you can take off, or is that part of the body?
I can take it off. I just don't want to. The way it's like really complicated the way it's connected to my head. Like a whole bunch of wires or something. Yeah, we wouldn't want to take it off.
What happens if you take it off?
all of the wires get mixed up. So there's a whole bunch of wires on this helmet on the inside. And they all connect to certain places of the head. And if you take it off, they get all tangled. And it takes forever to put it back up where they're supposed to be. Somebody did it for me. Like, it's somebody's job to give you your helmet.
Can you tell more about the function of the helmet? What exactly does it do? Why do you have to wear it?
I'm at a level where I can't control my craft by manifesting alone. There are other dimensions where all they have to do is think of something and it manifests. I'm not at that level yet. So this helmet is like a big remote control. It's a technology that helps me control things, but it's like it's just the higher technology. It detects my brain waves and then it controls my vehicle. I can also I can't communicate with others, but I can send signals to other, like I can it's like calling people. I can call people on it. Um,
Does anyone control the helmet, or are you the one controlling it?
I'm the one controlling it. Yeah, I'm the one controlling it.
Now, I want you to look at your body and tell me if you are wearing anything on your neck or around your waist, on your hands, any type of jewelry or any other things. If your body has any tattoos or any art or any carvings.
Mm. I don't see any jewelry. I have a necklace on.
What does that look like?
It's like on almost looks like a leather chain, and it's on a metal, but it's like a button. I can push it.
What does that necklace do? What is it for?
if I push it, um, other people like me will come to me. And the crafts, my kind of craft, it's not a saucer like the other guy. It's bigger and it's more intricate. It's got yeah, so when I push that, my people just kind of appear in our crafts. They're shaped. So there's a flat, like the main flat area, but it has like almost like a spoiler on the back. And like bent wings like an airplane. There's so many different things on it. It's overall it's white, but it's a lower technology than the saucers. The saucers are more simple because they don't need something physical to do what they want it to do. Like, so the saucers, they're more advanced because that's why they're so simple. Just because they don't, they don't need a button to do something when they can just do that with their mind. But mine has lots of different buttons and stuff, so we're definitely not as advanced.
Very good. And what are you doing there in this place?
Well, my little gray friend gave me a high five. So I think I'm here just to say hi to him. He's friendly and he recognized me. I think um, I'm following him. We're going down like a hallway. So we're here, like we're friends, but we're here on kind of business. Like he's going to show me something.
So where is he taking you?
He just took me to a door that opened, and it's like this big tunnel. this big tunnel that goes really deep into the planet's surface. There's all these different doors and there's different openings to this tunnel. It's huge. It's huge. It's like 20 feet across. And we're in this building, so it's like it goes through the building and then deep into the planet.
So what are those tunnels for? Why does it go all the way to the Earth?
Something's coming out of it. It's like a mothership kind of thing.
So let's fast forward through that scene until something important happens. We are moving forward through that scene until something important happens. Be there now and tell me what is happening.
It's sad. I think I came here to get something from him. He was sharing something with me, but I'm leaving. I'm sad that I'm gonna miss
What was he sharing with you?
technology from my trip. It was just was something that was gonna help me with my craft.
How did he share it with you?
It was small, and he just handed it to me, and like it was really simple. Wasn't something super important. The technology itself, it's just
Who is this gray to you?
He's a close friend.
How long did you know him?
Very long time.
Very good. Now let's learn a little more about your little gray friend. I want you to go back in time to the first meeting. I want you to be in the place where you first met. Be there now and tell me how it happened.
Little Gray's a little baby. He's little.
How old are you there?
I'm in like the same age. Like the same physical age that I was in the scene before.
How comes that you didn't age at all?
Because my lifespan is so long. The time that it took him to grow was like nothing for my body.
Mm-hmm. Now let's move forward to later time. I want you to see yourself with your gray friend at a later time. Be there now and tell me where you are and what you're doing there.
It's we're in a dark room and we're sitting across from each other with like this globe. It looks like a big crystal ball.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just me and him, and it's like a you can see all kinds of different things through it.
And how do you do that? How do you use the crystal ball to see things?
just it goes by what you need or want to see. It will show it to you.
Is it showing anything to you right now?
It's showing like travel. It's like showing us what it would look like to travel really far distances across the universe. Like it's just zipping through different planets and
So do you and your little friend, do you travel together sometimes?
I think we do, yeah.
Where do you normally travel together and why? What are your favorite places to go with your friends?
Uh, we like to go to we just like to explore different planets and see different plant species.
Mm-hmm.
Crystal ball. Just I know that I'm gonna forget.
Forget what?
I'm gonna forget about him.
What do you mean by that? Why would you forget about him?
Where I'm going. Where I'm traveling. Like a different um,
Where are you traveling to?
you know, I don't recognize it. I thought it was gonna be Earth, but it's not.
What does it look like?
I mean, it's more of a It's not a planet. It's like its own. It's like it's its own universe, its own galaxy. It's not a planet. It's like a whole different world that I'm going to.
Mm-hmm. And why do you have to go there?
It's just it's necessary. I don't know. I don't really want to go.
Mm-hmm. Is someone telling you to go there, or did you decide yourself?
I decided to go. I don't want to go, but I know I need to.
Mm-hmm. Very good. Now, I want you to stand in front of the place that you live in that lifetime, the place where you eat and rest. You are now standing in front of the place that you live in that lifetime. Be there now and tell me what you see.
I live on a ship, a very, very big ship. Like, it might as well be the size of the moon.
What does that ship look like?
Um, it's not a sphere, but it's not flat either. I think it's almost, yeah, it's like almost a saucer. A saucer. I can't even talk right now. A saucer shape, but it's just, it's massive. There are, yeah. um, There's an entryway where ships are from the bottom. There's different um parking, like not parking, but I mean it's so big. It's massive. It's definitely a ship, but it's like the size of a planet.
What do you see when you enter the ship?
Well, there's like I have my own room, my own, no, there's more than a room. My own house in it. There's different rooms for different plants. There's there's different there's different species here.
What species are they? What do they look like?
There's uh, there's the guy that's brown. almost insectoid. There's just all kinds. Um, so I think we're all like homeless. We all don't have planets anymore or something. And that's why we're going to this new universe, this new different galaxy or something. So we want to find planets.
What happened to your home planets?
It's like the whole universe just like imploded.
Mm-hmm.
And somehow we got out through, somehow we got out like just the right time. But it was like the whole universe just collapsed in on itself.
Mm-hmm. So you said each one has a house inside that big ship. What does your house look like? What's inside the house that you live in?
Well, the ship it's kind of like like a multiple story apartment is kind of the feeling of it.
Mm-hmm.
And I have a room that's it's really basic white walls, and um, I have some furniture. There's big windows. You can see the stars, and you can see different ships. The little ships that are coming in and out.
Mm-hmm.
I'm alone. I think I'm the last one of my kind.
So the people you were with, they disappeared when the universe disappeared.
Yes. I lost everything.
So let yourself feel all of that. Feel that grief and that loss. Allow yourself to feel that. Let it go. Let those feelings go. No need to hold it anymore. Now, I want you to see what you do with most of your time. See yourself doing what you do with most of your time now. Tell me what you see. What is happening?
I talk to everyone. I'm not in my room very much at all. We have a we have a really beautiful community on the ship, and it looks like all of us, all of us have left loved ones behind, but that it's like it just happened. So there's not a lot of structure yet.
Mm-hmm. Do you have any leaders in that community?
No.
So who is in charge of the ship? Who controls the ship and where it goes?
it's like it's an energy. It's not. It's a loving energy. It's not like a physical leader that we have.
Mm-hmm. And what is your role on that spaceship? Do you have a role that you do on that spaceship? Your duties, responsibilities?
I just check on people. I just talk to a lot of beings on the ship and ask them if they're okay or if they need anything.
Mm-hmm. Very good. Now let's close the scene. Close that scene. Now I want you to see yourself eating a meal at that place. If there's anyone else who is eating with you, you will see them with you now. What do you see?
A little gray. It's like a cafeteria.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's like a cafeteria. And this gray is not, he doesn't live on the ship.
Mm-hmm.
He's visiting. So we've visited each other. And he's here visiting.
What are you eating?
It looked like squid. Like squid.
So you're both eating it?
He's not eating. He's not eating. I don't.
Does he eat at all?
No.
He doesn't eat any food?
Mm, no.
Good. What else do you see around you in that cafeteria? Are there any other beings around you eating there?
Yeah.
What do they look like?
There's one that looks like kind of like the abominable snowman in Monsters Inc. Like this big tall bear Sasquatch thing.
Mm-hmm.
Um, different insects insect looking ones. There's like one that looks like a penguin.
Mm-hmm.